and I'm gonna show off this robe. Okay, if you were with us for the last stream I did with women and girls fashion, I talked about rickrack. Rickrack is all the rage. You can see rickrack is right here on my pockets. It goes down, lines the zipper, and so those two places. So the zipper and the pockets. So this robe is nice that it has pockets. Hi, looks like we got some comments. Hi, thank you for coming in. Thanks for, the robe is super cute, thanks. Thanks for joining us. Let us know where you're watching from, and thanks for the comment. Okay, so back to the robe. So it's short, it just comes to the knee, which is really nice and airy, breezy, comfortable for winter, or sorry, comfortable for summer. I like something lightweight. It's got a shorter sleeve, but I will say that it's a little bit heavier than what I would want. It's a little bit kind of a heavy cotton, a little bit more than what I would want necessarily for summer. I would expect something more, a little bit more linen or something. So keep that in mind. It's probably warm enough that you could wear this in winter, actually, even though it's short. You know, you're gonna have the heat on, but you're gonna still feel a little bit of chill from maybe your windows or the door opening and closing. If you live in my house where you've got lots of kids in there, you can zip this up all the way, so I'll show that off. And it feels like you're wearing like a sweater, honestly, like a turtleneck or a sweater. So it's really a loose neck, but it does come all the way up. And for a robe that I'm gonna be wearing around the house, I'm gonna be honest, I would not want this all the way up. So let's talk to Nikki for a second. Hi, Denver, awesome. I have several friends that live in Denver. We used to live in Utah, so that's kind of close. We have spent lots of time in Denver, though. That's a fabulous city. Okay, to be honest, this is not my favorite robe, so I'm just gonna say it. I don't really like the fit. It's a little bit heavy, and I don't think it rests very well on the body. In terms of just ease, you know, it does just zip up and down like super easy, something that you can just throw on and off. But if I'm 100% fair, it's not my favorite style. I am gonna show you two others though that I do love. This is my favorite robe, okay? Once again, this is the Ekouaer brand. This is my favorite robe. I have had this for 3 or 4 months. I've washed it dozens of times. You can see it's still holding up so great. I absolutely love it. It's got a crisscross front. It's got the tie waist, but it also has an inside tie. So it's not gonna fall off. Look at that. It's not gonna fall off if you untie the outside or if the outside comes untied. So I just wanted to show off a comparison to the other robe that I had on. So that is definitely more of like a house dress. It zips up in the front, and then you can wear it around the house. You don't have to worry about it coming undone. You basically can just throw it on and be good. This one is longer. It comes down to the mid calf. It has a crisscross front. It still has, it comes down to almost the sleeve. It's a little bit shy of the sleeve. It does have pockets, which I really like. I sometimes turn these inside out and have things like, I have a medical device that I wear, and so I can pull those out. So I really appreciate that, which the other one doesn't have that. So it takes a little bit more work putting it on because it's not a house dress. You're not going to zip it up, but it's so comfy. It feels really good. It's a waffle knit print. It comes in a lot of really big, vibrant, bold colors, which is always really nice. And it's just cozy and comfy. I think the best thing I can say about this is that it has held up really well. I have worn it almost every day for about 3 months. I did take a little time off about a week before Christmas. I got a buffalo plaid robe that I wore to be in the Christmas spirit. I'm going to show that one off too. But I think of all, I have 4 different robes. I love robes. I love the ease of putting them on. You can get up in the middle of the night and throw them on. You can throw them on in the morning. You can wear them when you get out of the shower. Robes are just so nice. And they're cozy and they're comfy and they feel good. And this is my favorite. Out of all 4 of them, this is my favorite. I do have a really fuzzy, fluffy one that might be my favorite, except that, again, we live in the South, hot climate, and I never get to wear it. So maybe someday we won't live here and then I'll be able to wear it. But I did get to wear it last week. It was cold last week. So anyway, this really, if you are looking for the perfect robe, wears nice, holds up well, is really lightweight. You can tie it so that it won't come undone. Even it has double ties, so inside tie, outside tie. It's not going to come undone. It really just hugs you and fits well, and isn't just a big towel that you're wearing over you. This is definitely the robe that is just absolutely fantastic. Here's my last item, and we're going to close this out. If you have any questions, this is your opportunity to ask. Like I said, I have 4 robes that I love and I live in. This is very similar to the first one that I was wearing, the one with the rickrack that was shorter, but it's not short. So it's got longer sleeves and it's also longer on the body. So you can see it comes down really far. It also just zips up. So unzip, zip up, goes all the way down. And it is really nice to just throw on. It's got these very smaller pockets that are almost just like for warming your hands. Like these are like little hand mittens. So they're not very utilitarian pockets, but they do function right here. And this is definitely more of like that house dress type thing. It's really something you're just going to throw on. It doesn't have a lot of body or contour to it. It doesn't have a lot of shape to it, but it is very comfortable, very simple to throw on, and very, very just convenient to just have lying around, to just throw on and to be able to walk through your house, take care of something, and call it a day. So, all right.